let's cut the fluff. I've made thousands of dollars a day trading meme coins, even today, despite the market conditions where they're at. And it's not by getting lucky. It's by moving fast, watching the right signals, and knowing when to exit. In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. From tracking trending coins, finding the next big narrative early, using filters to find new launches before they start to gain virality on crypto Twitter and wallet tracking. So what I mean by that is the separation of finding trending coins that are pushing to new highs, finding trends before they're established meme coins, and using Twitter and wallet tracking for confluence and figuring out what exactly the narrative is. And this is my full process. So let's dive right into it. So first things first, how do I track new coins? There's a couple different options depending on what your preferred trading bot of choice is. I've been using BullX. You can obviously use Axiom, Photon, Nova, or many of those other options. And with that, it comes down to filters. And with filters, what I want to show here is right on this far right tab. So where we can actually see right here on the right side is graduated. What is graduated? On short, these are tokens that have graduated off of Pump Fund. They're trending tokens. They've been launched. They're doing well. And it's tokens that have people interested. So what I do to figure out what are the runners of the day, I set up some filters to very quickly analyze this. And in this case, what I'm looking at are dev holding under 5%, so 5% max, which means the developer cannot dump the coin on your head. Insider wallets, 30% max. So tokens that have been sent to an insider are less than 30%. I look for volume at 50,000 and market cap at least 100K. This will show me all of the runners within the last 24 hours. So I can see things like Ice Bucket Challenge, Keckles, Disney Plus, Jelly, the Straight Frog, which was a meme launched today by Alex Jones, and just the meme itself. So there we can find narratives. And as you start to see those, it allows us to take it even one step further, finding if we think these might be going higher. We can take a look at the Straight Frog, for example. So very quickly, what I want to look at is this chart. So I did not trade this one, but we can quickly see on the chart all the tracked wallets I have, trends, etc. This has made an uptrend, now pulling back, still making a higher low. So I use a previous video that I've talked about with charting to actually outline where it may be a good entry. Even here, this looks pretty standard, where if we want to take a look at a trend line, I would want us to break above this, hold that top line, and if we dip below here. So this may be a decent accumulation area where we can go in and find decent opportunities to make an entry. A break above this could give us some more volume, and it helps me establish already out coins that are starting to run. So finding those trending coins that still may have some juice for the squeeze. The other place that I like to look is on Dex Screener. So with Dex Screener, I can very quickly see within trending 6 hours, and what I like to filter by is volume. So we can see what's getting the most volume. Trump, Auto Fund, Basis for Everyone, a trending token yesterday. Defiant, which was another token that I had acknowledged pretty early on and thought that it might do well because of RFC, or Retard Finder Coin, which is a social media page that Elon Musk has interacted with. Defiant launched their token, same idea. We're now seeing this at a 10 mil market cap, saw a peak of 22, lows all the way down at 1.8. And I use these to help find opportunity in the market. So whether it's Time, which is the first launch on Launch Labs by Radium yesterday, we were able to see this and make trades on this because it was the trending coin, and continue to find these other opportunities within the market. I use a combination of Dex Screener and the graduated tab on my trading tool of choice, which you can see here. Now with that, it helps me very quickly understand what is trending, what should I be looking for. The next thing that I want to start to dive into and cover here is actually another piece of the puzzle. It's filtering to find new coins and find new narratives. So what I use is, once again, my trading tool of choice. Whether that for you is BullX, Photon, Axiom, or whatever these trading tools are, you won't get the same information as you might on something like a Dex Screener. You need a trading bot for this because we're actually looking for early tokens. So this is where we look for about to graduate. And you can see I only have 4 in my about to graduate tab. So in here, what I can look for is same idea. Dev holding 5%, insider wallets 30% at max, volume at least 10K, market cap at max, at minimum 20K. The reason being, I'm trying to find the token that is still early. So for example, we see the El Salvador Death Camp, dark. But the reason I like to look for these tokens, and in this case, doing due diligence in real time, we can click and check the X to see what it is. So all of this is all the posts around CCOT. And what this helps us do is see, is this trending on social media? In this case, yes. 3.8 million views, 1.4 million views. This seems pretty solid as far as views go. Now we can see, are there other tokens that have launched by searching the name? None of these are holding at any moment here. So this would probably be the one if we were to buy this. I'm going to personally pass. But the same thing goes for different opportunities in the market for other coins. We saw Ice Bucket Challenge here yesterday and acknowledge this. And the reason being, it went from 2.6. I want to take off all this so that we can actually take a look, see the whole chart. But the reason I want to look at this is because I saw this coin here. 80K. I hit up Clemente and other coworkers and was like, hey, how does this look to you guys? This is rather interesting to me. The reason being is because when you search for it, there's an ice bucket challenge that's going viral right now on social media. So we can even see ice bucket challenge, people that are getting called out, and people doing something that was similar previously. USC launched this. So if you even search ice bucket challenge, we can find all the references to this and help us become early on the next big trend. So get Hype HQ, today's meme coin news, ice bucket challenge makes a comeback. We can see all these various trends around the ice bucket challenge, all the uptick in the ice bucket challenge, even here, where we're seeing interest over time continue to grow, and using social media to help us start to analyze upcoming trends. And the benefit is when we filter out the noise on about to graduate, it helps us find early movers and then go into social media to see just how early we are. Is this actually a trend that's growing right now? Is this actually an opportunity for us to make a swing? It happened today. We found the token on the morning show for a Trump America Twitter page that yesterday had posted a $3 million runner. We were able to get in sub 20K. The token ran as high as 400K. Do the math, that's a 20X. We hit that with size and we made thousands of dollars, quite literally thousands of dollars. And the reason I can say that is because you can actually see right here on my 24-hour profit, we made 6.1K. And that was off of these opportunities of finding viral trends, picking them up early and holding and starting to scale out at opportune times. Now, what else I want to cover here? And one of the key things that I want to talk about here, besides filtering for graduated to find the trends, besides filtering for new coins to find the upcoming potential social media confluence play, the main thing that I also like to do is wallet tracking and Twitter tracking. Now, there's a couple different options that you can use. All of these things from BullX, Axiom, Photon have wallet tracker. There's also other ones that you can pay for to get a list without needing to find or build your own list. Things like Potion Alpha, which is a great opportunity to use so. Spuno Sounds also has its own wallet and Twitter tracker to help you analyze in real time what's going on across the space. Now, if you don't have those, many are automatically built in or allow you to input these and help filter out what the noise is. So for example here, we can very quickly see right here, a built-in Twitter tracker that shows me trending people and what they're talking about. The reason we want to use this is because if a big account like Elon Musk or Donald Trump tweets something, there's a good chance that it's going to become a meme coin and we want to try to capitalize on it. So it just helps solidify the social media narrative, finding those opportunities and doing so. Same idea. Wallet tracking. So I can very quickly see all of the wallets that I track, what it is they're buying, what tokens they've bought, and analyze in real time, how exactly does this look? Is there confluence? Do multiple traders have the same tokens? Are they buying the same thing? If we go into Wolf here, so the new Pepe tracked wallets, I can actually see who's buying this right on the chart. I only use tracked wallets to help build confluence, not give me signals of what people should be buying. And that's a key thing here. So even in that case, by doing so, it helps me navigate the market a little bit more clearly. And if I find a decent narrative and I see other good traders in that coin, then there's probably a solid chance I should hold the coin. If I see them exiting, there's probably a decent opportunity for me to also exit. And helping that to help build your reason, your why, is a massive part of trading. Not using wallet trackers to copy trade. That's the quickest way to blow up your portfolio. Now, the last thing that I want to do here is, besides looking at graduated tokens and Dex Screener for trends, besides looking for the next big narrative with about to graduate and finding those tickers sub 100K, without using wallet and Twitter trackers to find what is hyped on social media, I want to talk about the exit strategy. When you're buying these coins, with meme coins, they're extremely volatile. They're going to go to zero, plain and simple. So you need a solid exit strategy. I've talked about this before in other videos, but some of the key things here that I do to hold myself accountable is, as soon as the trade does a 2x, moves up 100%, I take my initials every single time. So if I put 10 SOL in at 100K, market cap goes to 200K, I take out 10 SOL. From there, I watch the price action and volume. If the chart's still trending up, I slowly scale out at various points. If the chart's trending down, same thing. I scale out. If volume all of a sudden halts, I'll take the whole position out on a downswing and just try to be strategic so I can either maximize on my gains or even set a 50% loss on my trades to maximize any potential losses and minimize that potential risk. I maximize any sort of downward swing and help ensure that my downward swing is only 50% at most. And it helps me be sure that what I'm doing here is trading strategically, sticking to a plan, and never marrying a meme coin. I ladder out my gains. I ladder out on downs or ups after taking initials. I have a stop loss every single time, and I never marry the meme, no matter how viral it is. Once once big things are posting it, once brands are posting a meme, we saw it with Please, we saw it with Routine. Once these huge brands are posting it, there's nothing bigger that could happen. And that's exactly when you need to be out of the coin entirely. You're trying to front run virality and capitalize on the movement itself. And my favorite saying, every meme coin's a party. Every party comes to the end. You don't want to be the last one at the party cleaning it up. So have a set strategy when it comes to trading, please, because the goal here is to help you maximize and make thousands of dollars every single day. But none of this is financial advice. It's how I play the game. And if you're going to be in the meme coin casino, you better come with a strategy and you better stick to that strategy. So like this video if it helped, drop your latest gem of a meme coin in the comments below. Let me know what you're looking at, what next viral trend is picking up steam and where you think it could go, and sub for more alpha across the market, more insight, more lessons that I wish I had when I started trading as well. And as always, keep it easy and we'll catch you next time.